Let's try it out. Alright, so this is our directional outdoor speaker, basically meaning it's going to direct the sound in the way that we want it to. Much like a lighting fixture, we're going to attach the leg to the actual speaker, and it has 2 wires that come through here, and one is positive, one is negative. We'll have to match that up with our other 12-2 wire. There we go. We have our speaker, we have the stand or the stake, and our wires coming through with the positive and negative that will hook up to our main runs. So today we're putting in a sound system for my little sister's baby shower that we're gonna host out here. And I have this subwoofer that I need to drop in the ground, so I'm gonna dig it into about here and drop this in. This is gonna balance the music, give it some bass. Right now Shane is working on lifting some of the pavers because we need our wire to connect from our amplifier to our subwoofer into the speakers. I would say it's pretty easy install. This is probably the hardest part, is just lifting the pavers, but they are sand set. So we'll keep the ones in the concrete there. We're not gonna disturb those. We'll pop out the middle one. Then we'll have to reset the sand set ones. So the subwoofer here, it has these connections here. These are for, we have 4 speakers. This is for one set and this is for the other set. There are positive and negatives. Our white and our red are our positives. And our regular white, lighting wire, it's a 12-2. It's the same exact wire that you'd use for lighting, but we got it in brown instead because it won't confuse anybody down the line if they see this wire and think it's lighting and try and put some lights on it and ruin both systems. I mean, you could fix it, but anyways, this will just get rid of the confusion of the 2. Now, because the sound system has, the difference with the sound system and the LED is the polarities. We need to make sure that we match our positives and our positives and our negatives and our negatives. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. You can see the ribbed wire and the written wire here. This is important to pay attention to because that's where you wanna make sure that you match those up. Where if you're doing the LED lighting, like my buddy Neb had told me, it's actually not that important with regular LED lighting to switch or make sure that you match up the wires. So Neb is installing the amplifier right now. This is what's going to power our audio system. Basically, we have 2 lines that are running out to our subwoofer, which is in the middle of the yard right there, right underneath our path. And then we have 2 lines, or 2 speakers that are gonna go on that side of the yard and 2 speakers that will go on this side of the yard. So how much of this is like lighting?
It's very similar to lighting. I mean, same kind of outdoor box. Really the idea here, it's low voltage, comes in, 120 volt power, plugs into a standard GFCI outlet. We use the same wires as lighting wire. So really a very similar concept to lighting. We've got 2 runs coming in, 2 runs go right back out to our subwoofer and tees off. The only difference we have here is we do have the polarity. We have a positive and a negative. Whereas standard lighting wire, there is no polarity at all.
Oh, so there, you got it. Cool. All right, so we have all of our lines connected, separated by positive and negatives. One is from the home run, where the amplifier is. One is from the right side of the yard, and then it connects to the subwoofer. So home run from the amplifier, right side of the yard, subwoofer. And we have the same for this side. We have the left side, home run, and then we have connection to the subwoofer. So we have our 3 wires that run to our amplifier, and then I had Shane drop in an additional lighting wire while we had all this dug up, just in case we want to add more lights in the future to this side of the yard. You know, someday I might want to make it look like Disneyland out here, I don't know. Shane did an awesome job. I can't even tell the pavers were lifted, but you can see all of our wires were run. Of course, I ran an extra lighting one just to give us more options for the future. Now all we have to do is scratch in all the lines, test out the system, and drop the subwoofer in. Time to add the speakers to the right side. It's super simple. It's just like lighting. You're gonna hook your wires up. I'm gonna dig a little bit of a hole just to secure this in the ground. There are a lot of roots here. Go. So literally just place the speaker. I'll probably freshen this area up with mulch sometime. They'll bring it to about here. Angle it towards the fireplace area. All right, and again, the polarity on these is important to keep in mind. We have our positive and our negative. Our red is our positive. I'm gonna connect that to our line running this way. This is the first speaker of the 2 on this channel. And so we're gonna cut this, attach these, and then I'll end the line with the last speaker there. All right, let's try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was useful. If you're a landscape contractor, I would definitely recommend getting into sound systems. It's very similar to lighting. Once you kind of figure it out, it's definitely something you can make money doing. And if you're a homeowner, this video might help you put together your own system. This system is from Ambisonic. I got it from Site One. I think they have a contract with them. They're the only people that distribute this one in particular. And then there is another one that's like one step up as well that has a bigger subwoofer. But this is perfect for our yard. The 4 areas, and when I say our yard, it's my parents' yard because I don't have a house yet. Someday. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know in the comments below. Take care, guys. Oh yeah, if you're not already, please do follow or share with your friends if you think they might like this content. Ciao.